Donald Trump, businessman, reality TV star, and the 45th President of the United States. His rise to power shocked many, and his fall from grace left an indelible mark on history. But how did we get here? Let's break down the entire history of Donald Trump in just 4 minutes. Born in 1946 in Queens, New York, Donald Trump was groomed for business success from an early age. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful real estate developer who taught Donald the ropes. After attending the University of Pennsylvania, Donald joined the family business, eventually renaming it the Trump Organization. In the 1970s and 1980s, Trump began making a name for himself with high-profile real estate projects, including Trump Tower in Manhattan. By the 1990s, his empire began to falter, facing billions in debt and personal bankruptcy. But Trump didn't give up. He reinvented himself in the world of entertainment. In 2004, Trump became a household name with the hit TV show The Apprentice. His catchphrase, "You're fired," became iconic, and his persona as a brash, confident businessman catapulted him into celebrity status. Despite several business failures, including the Trump Taj Mahal Casino and his venture into the airline industry, Trump continued to cultivate his brand. His wealth, image, and bold personality made him one of the most recognizable figures in America, and he began to float the idea of running for political office. In 2015, Trump shocked the world by announcing he was running for president of the United States as a Republican. His campaign was unlike anything seen before, filled with brash rhetoric, promises to make America great again, and fierce criticism of both political parties. Trump's candidacy was controversial, fueled by his outsider status, fiery speeches, and controversial comments about immigrants, women, and minorities. But it resonated with millions of Americans who felt ignored by the political elite. Despite skepticism and predictions of failure, Trump surged in the polls and ultimately won the Republican nomination. In November 2016, Trump defied the odds and won the presidency, defeating Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton in one of the most shocking elections in U.S. history. His victory marked the rise of a new political era, one of deep polarization, populist movements, and fierce political division. Trump's presidency was marked by aggressive policies, tax cuts for the wealthy, deregulation, and a focus on America First foreign policy. His administration also faced impeachment twice, first for abuse of power regarding Ukraine, and second for his role in the January 6th Capitol riot. Trump's time in office was a whirlwind of controversies, political battles, and global events. In 2020, his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, along with protests over racial justice, led to a contentious election season. Despite losing the 2020 election to Joe Biden, Trump and many of his supporters falsely claimed the election was stolen, setting the stage for the January 6th Capitol insurrection. In November of 2024, Donald Trump achieved a historic political comeback by defeating Democratic nominee Kamala Harris. This victory made him the second U.S. president to serve non-consecutive terms, following Grover Cleveland. Since his inauguration in January 2025, President Trump has implemented significant policy changes, including establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve, restructuring federal agencies with the assistance of Elon Musk, and withdrawing from international agreements like the Paris Climate Accords. His administration has also faced criticism for its economic policies, particularly regarding inflation and spending cuts affecting federal workers and social programs. Public opinion remains deeply divided, with supporters praising his bold actions and critics expressing concern over potential overreach and impacts on democratic norms. So, what does history say about Donald Trump? A man who built an empire from the ground up, only to face an epic downfall? A populist force that divided a nation? Or something else entirely? Thanks for watching this quick dive into the rise and fall of Donald Trump. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share for more Hidden History Explained.